Welcome into Hawk Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Alongside Jack Keffer, I'm Gabe Sustick. Hyannis gets a 5-4 win against the Bourne Braves, Jacks, after almost playing them in almost over a month, and the first time playing back here at Doran Park, the first game of the season, and they come back in a huge way. But it started off with Alex Eubanks. Not sure if it will be his last start. He might stick around to see if he's a part of the All-Star game. Not the best way, but he went very well in the first couple of innings. It was just the last two that really were his death.
Yeah, the fifth inning there with 2 outs. He allowed 2 hits on it, 2 walks as well, and that kind of really put him in a hole there. Was frustrated with his performance with those 2 outs in the 5th inning. But other than that, he was really lights out. I mean, through the first 3 innings, he had retired 8 straight Bourne hitters. So he had a great outing today. He just couldn't get it done in the 5th inning, which is after he was pulled. So, good stuff from Eubanks today in what could be his last start, but I'm sure that we'll see him still here on the Cape.
Meanwhile, for Hyannis, offensively, they had struggles a little bit. They left guys on base a lot of times, which was what happened later on or earlier on in the season and in the earlier games before this. And you were wondering if it was the Demons were going to crawl back into them, but they found a way to get through it, and it all came out with Cody Henry.
Yeah, lots of chances tonight. I mean, 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. You see guys striking out and then a pop-up to end the inning. 9 runners left on base for Hyannis, but you know what? Doesn't matter. Cody Henry in the 9th inning, he makes it count. Dylan Busby strikes out with 1 out with 2 runners in scoring position, and then Cody Henry gets a flare from the left side of the plate into left field and scores those 2 runs. But you got to also talk about the big double from Jordan Rogers in the at-bat before as the lights turn out at us here, just like the lights turned out on our Wi-Fi as well, Gabe, here at Bourne Park.
You got him there. Cody Henry, a big hit for him, and he earns another talk with our Nicole Hansen. Nicole?
Well, I'm here with Cody Henry, our Hawk Talk player of the game. 8th inning, up to bat. What's your thought process at the plate there with that man on third?
Get a good pitch and try and drive him in. And I got a decent pitch to hit, and I ended up putting an okay swing on it, and it just fell right in the hole. So I was pretty happy about that.
Now, going into these innings with such a close game, what's it like knowing that the bullpen's probably going to keep these games close towards the end of the game and give you guys a chance to get ahead?
Well, every team has good pitching, so everybody in their bullpen can really throw and bring it in there, and I have a lot of confidence in our bullpen, like Garrett and Tyler, to pitch well and give us the lead in the game.
Your batting average has been going up recently, been getting a lot of hits, getting on base a lot. Have you been working on anything in the cages or changing your approach at the plate to be able to get better at the plate?
I just feel more comfortable, to be honest. I mean, I've been working, obviously, but just feel more comfortable, seeing pitches better, laying off bad pitches, and just all around seeing it better and putting better swings on it.
Lastly, you guys in Bourne close in the standings. What is it like getting this win over them, knowing that you guys are right neck and neck there for 3rd place?
Yeah, it's a big win. I mean, I think they were a half game ahead of us, so I guess we're in 3rd place now in our division. But it's great. It's a great feeling, and hopefully we can keep moving up and keep winning and keep playing well.
All right, great. Thanks so much. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Nicole. Now, Jack, before the lights go out, like the Bourne Wi-Fi almost did to us earlier today, Hyannis gets a day off tomorrow, and then they'll host Brewster at McKeon Park. And since Wareham lost today and Hyannis beat Bourne, Hyannis is now only 1 point out of 2nd place in the Western Division. So everything has gotten pretty close. Falmouth is getting a little sizable lead, but Katuitt fighting back as well. So things are getting a little bit interesting going to the All-Star break.
Yeah, Katuitt, they get their 4th straight win tonight, and they just are closing the gap between that last place and 4th place. And obviously when you're fighting for a playoff spot in the middle of July, things are going to get really hazy here. We'll see what happens. Falmouth is pulling ahead right now as they had 6 straight wins at one point, and right now they're just by far away the best team in the West. We'll see how things progress. Big series coming up with Falmouth on Saturday night. Also, you have Bourne again on Monday night at McKeon Park. So we'll see how things progress. Hyannis, they really need to take advantage of these Western series, Western games, and start winning them. I mean, you can drop a game or 2 there against Brewster or Chatham, but really it's about taking on these teams in the West.
Hyannis will try to push the momentum further on a day off tomorrow, but then a 6 p.m. start at McKeon Park against the Brewster Whitecaps. We hope you join us there. For Jack Keffer, I'm Gabe Sustick. Good night.